Okay guys, this is it. Phase 1. We're going to turn this unassuming hunk of lumber, which by the way set me back about 40 bucks at Home Depot. So very cost-effective way to get the project started. But we're going to take this wood and we're going to turn it into the floor of our booth. So the thing about the floor is it's more than just a means of supporting the booth, it's also a crucial part of the ventilation system. So it's a little tricky to put together. You have to build a little maze into the 2x4s in the bottom. But then once that's done, you just slap a piece of plywood on top of it and that's pretty much it. Your floor is ready to go. So it's not too complicated. All right, boys and girls, there we go. The floor is framed. That's it, just a bunch of 2x4s and some screws. And you can see over here, this is going to be the ventilation system here. Probably the biggest pain about this whole part of the project was drilling this hole through the wood. But that's where the air is going to go in for the ventilation system. And then it's going to make its way through that little maze and come up through the floor right there. So that is that. Now one thing I'm trying that seemed like a good idea for this, and we'll see how well it works out. I've got the floorboards, I've got the OSB that's going to be on the floor underneath the framework right now, and the reason I'm doing that is I'm taking a pencil here and I'm outlining everywhere the studs are, like so. The idea being that then I can just take the studs off the floorboards and put the floorboards up on top, and I'll see exactly where the studs are in relation to the floor, so I'll know exactly where to put the screws in to hold the floor onto the framework. And boom! And there you can see it worked out pretty well. You can kind of zoom in on, I'm starting to drive these screws in here, and you can see the pencil lines right there. Let me know exactly where the studs are. So yeah, makes it real easy to know where to drive those screws in. So I got all the screws set up. I'm just gonna drill them in, and that should be our floor. All right, there we have it. The floor is all done, so there's nothing left to it now but muscle that sucker upstairs, plop it down in the studio where it's gonna go, and then on to the next step. We're gonna start on the walls. We'll cover that in the next video, and I will see you there.